Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going through 7 things to do in Animal Crossing when you're bored. So, let's get straight into it. This video is a bit different, but I hope you guys still like it. Let's see here. There we go. Alright, so we have number 1, breed all of the flowers. So, in Animal Crossing, when you put two flowers next to each other, of the same type, of course, and you water them, you have a chance to get the flower color that you can make combining those two. So on the right hand side, you'll see the guide for breeding flowers. So for example, windflowers. When you put a red one and an orange one next to each other, they make a pink one. And they're a little bit different for each type of flower, just depending on like what kind of colors they have and things like that. But each flower has a different color combination. I guess I kind of just said that. But you can't find all of the flowers. Some of them you can only breed. So that is why you might want to breed flowers, and you can get some really cool looking colors. Um but yeah, next we have make a rock garden. So on the right hand side you'll see the pictures. Most people have rock gardens in like a circle, and a rock garden is basically where you have all of your island rocks in one place. Um, so you basically have to fill up your island so that rocks can't spawn anywhere but there. And then you break the rock that you want to move there. Then you either time travel a day ahead, which is where you go into your system settings on your Nintendo Switch and change the day to be the next day, in real life. Or you can just wait a day in real life, whichever you prefer. Some people don't like to time travel. If you don't know how, I'm sure you could look it up on YouTube. I'm sure there's a lot of videos on that. Let me know if you want me to make a video on that because I totally would. But just repeat that until it's in the proper spot. You don't have to fill every spot on your island, but every spot that's not like had that doesn't have something on it already will be open for a rock to spawn there. So just be aware of that. But you don't have to make them in a circle. You can make them in whatever shape you want, as long as you have enough space around them. That you can still hit them to get your daily rock rewards. I guess I'm gonna call it. You can hit each rock 8 times per day in a row. Sometimes you miss it. It's okay. But and then one of them's your money rock. But you can look up a guide on that. But so yeah, that's another thing you could do if you're bored. Number 3 is complete the museum. So to complete the museum, you have to collect everything and give it to Blathers. In the museum, he's the owl. Um, you have to collect insects, water creatures, fish fossils, and artworks. Um, so you catch insects with your net. You'll see them flying around or crawling around depending on the insect. Water creatures you dive for. Fish you fish for. Fossils are the little like what do I want to call them? They're like almost holes in the ground that you dig up, and there's fossils in there sometimes. And artworks. So the artworks you get from Red, who is the little guy in the bottom right picture. Um, and he will sell you fake artwork and real artwork. So you kind of have to know which one is the real piece and which one is the fake piece. But yeah, um, so yeah, you just got to be careful with that. But completing the museum takes a while, but it's nice once it's done. You can go through it, look at everything you've gotten and stuff like that. So yeah, it's another good thing to do when you're bored. Number 4, I think, is to collect all of the fruits. So to collect all the fruits, you have to go to other islands using your Nook Miles tickets and see if they have a fruit that you don't already have at your island. There are apples, oranges, cherries, peaches, pears, and coconuts. If I said that too fast, they're on the right side of the screen. That's all of them right there. I like to make an orchard with all the types of fruit trees. In one area, it says an open area, but it's meant to say one area. But of course, it's your island. Do what you want to do. But I really like to make an orchard because then they're all right there. And yeah, you can just go there, harvest them every day, sell them, and make a fortune eventually. Foreign, I guess not foreign, but fruits that didn't already spawn on your island when you came into the game, sell for a lot more on your island, so keep that in mind. Um, Complete all of the achievements. So in the Nook Miles app, there are a bunch of achievements. As you can see, the different examples on the screen here. They usually take a while depending on which one it is. But it could take a lot of time and effort to complete all of them. You can obviously click on the specific one to see what it is and what you have to do to get it. But yeah, that's another good one to do. Yeah, you can get a lot of miles from that as well. So that's another idea. Next we have make a farm. So, you can, I mean, you can do this however you want, of course. Um, but as you can see in the pictures, these people, and I have also done this too. But you basically collect whatever crops or plants you might want to put in the farm. Usually crops, because then you can actually grow them and have it be an actual farm. But it's up to you. They crops usually sell for pretty good prices. So while it is a simple thing you can do, it's also worthwhile and it looks really cute, as you can see in the pictures. Um, but yeah, that's another good thing to do when you're bored. And then the final one, last but not least, is to fully upgrade your home. So with the new Animal Crossing New Horizons update that's coming in January, it's adding a bigger maximum storage. I believe it's 9,000 is the new max, or it will be. It's not out yet, but so it'll be good to get your storage to the current max, and then you can instantly upgrade it fully when the update comes out. So then you will have a ton of storage. You go over to Tom Nook in the either tent or the main plaza area. Um, it's the same place. It just depends on what part of the game you're in. But you just ask about your house. You pay off the debt, and then you keep repeating that until you physically can't anymore. I'm not exactly sure how many days you have to wait in between upgrades, but again, you can always time travel. If you don't want to wait, I do that sometimes. Kind of just depends if I have a lot of time to play at the current moment or not really. But yeah, I do time travel sometimes. So as you can see in the right hand side, that's what the house will look like. The inventory is not fully upgraded on this one in this top right picture, but it's an example of what it looks like. Um, but yeah, I hope that this video helped you to find something to do while you're just bored, but you still want to play Animal Crossing. So thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe and like and comment. Make sure that I know that you liked it so that I can make another one that's maybe seven more things you could do when you're bored or on a different game. So yeah, just let me know. And with that, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!